Okay, so the 49ers versus Eagles. And this is your boy CG Ruthless Sports. And I will tell you why I'm picking the San Francisco 49ers. So here's why. Keys to the game. Time of possession. Stop in the running game. And cover their receivers. That's the most important key of this game. So if I see this as a upset, it's not going to be an upset for me. It's going to be more like I already seen this coming because the Eagles, to me, they play the Atlanta Falcons, and let's be honest, the Falcons are trash. We got a far better defense. Our offense are a little bit better than theirs. So I think we're going to give the Eagles more of a problem. So I know it's kind of like coming from a fan in general. Sure, we played the Detroit Lions. Sure, we should have closed the game a lot better. We did dominate them until the entire quarter, until the fourth quarter became close to the equation of choking, but at least we finished the game. So I think when it comes down to it, we're going to have to stop Miles Sanders. We're going to have to slow down their wide receivers because they're fast and they're going to make some big plays. And we definitely have to contain Jalen Hurts. So what I mean by containing him is we have to be able to pressure him. We have to be able to take away his run plays because the fact that he has like the mobility, he can move out of the pocket and he can do a lot of stuff. And he's very good decision-making quarterback. Nobody gives this guy enough credit. So here's what we can do against the Eagles. Expose their run defense. Be able to throw the ball quickly. Be able to at least have more time of possession to where we get enough points on the board and be able to kill time on the clock. That will be the only way we can beat the Eagles. And as fact as I'm saying this, but we just have to make some good adjustments. So if we can make these adjustments against the Philadelphia Eagles in coverage, and as far as stopping the run, I think we'll be in the right direction. So I do got the 49ers beating the Eagles 31-27. It's going to be a close game. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be like a very competitive game. It's not going to be like how we started out against Detroit. I think we're going to have a better game plan. And people are already saying that losing Jason Verrett is a big loss. I think as long as our pass rusher steps up, I think any of our secondaries can step in and play decent, you know? So signing Drake or Patrick gives us enough depth. Signing somebody like Josh Norman gives us enough depth to fill that spot. So I already feel this confident that we're going to come away with a W against the Eagles. And I know there's a lot of Philadelphia Eagle fans that's probably thinking differently the way I think, you know? But it's like what happens, you know, the first week of the season, you usually have these ugly starts. And then the second week of the season, you start to have a groove. You start to get clicking. So despite losing Raheem Mostert, we still got running back university, man. It doesn't matter who we plug at running back. Raheem Mostert's out. I know it's terrible to see that happen. He's out for the year. But guess what? We got Elijah Mitchell, who's just exactly like Raheem Mostert and younger and more explosive like him. So it's not like we're losing a beat right there. And we got Trey Sermon, a healthy scratch. So we're going to be able to run the ball down your throats. We're going to get somebody physical. We're going to get somebody more tougher. So that's going to be a tough matchup. Is you don't know what to expect out of Trey Sermon. And you've barely seen one game out of Elijah Mitchell. So I'm just saying, looking at our wide receivers, Brandon Ayuk didn't play much, so he's going to play this week. I expect Brandon Ayuk to be a factor. I expect you to focus more on Debo. I expect you guys to sleep on Trent Sherfield. I expect you guys to see George Kittle play a decent game. I expect George Kittle to be a good blocker in this situation because he's going to be a factor when it comes to our running game. So you guys have to be well prepared against this team. So just because the fact we played sloppy against Detroit in the fourth quarter doesn't mean we're going to let this slip away. I think this was like a humble experience to not get too cocky and not get too comfortable with this lead. So when we play against Philadelphia this coming Sunday, this will be business. This will be like we need to take this seriously. There's no relaxing. This is about closing the game. So when we play against the Philadelphia Eagles, we're going to run it down your throats, and we're going to run the time of possession, and we're going to make some adjustments. So you can book that because the 49ers are going to make adjustments. And the Eagles, I'm going to tell you this. You guys are going to take an L. You're going to take a defeat because it's just the fact that you guys played Atlanta Falcons, and no offense to the Atlanta Falcons, they don't have a good defense. So how you guys are going to fare against our defense? How you guys are going to fare against our offense? That's the question mark. You can say, oh, we played crappy against Detroit. That's your only excuse. But to be honest with you, have you ever played against our offense this season? Which you haven't. Last year, you played most of our backups, and you guys won against us. So I'll give you credit there, but you're playing against a healthy 49ers team. A healthy 49ers team that's healthy on defense, healthy on offense. So pick your poison. Either way, I see us winning this game. So that's all I got to say. And that's all. CG Ruthless Sports is out, and you already know. Go Niners.